Let me ask you something. Are you like me here in the last few days where you have been feeling like you just want to go on something that you want to accomplish, or on solving an issue, or that you're just like waiting on some sort of information to manifest so that you can move on and do something else, and so you're starting to get restless? If you're like me, I am working each day on releasing the sense of urgency and trying to force things, and focusing on just doing things one day at a time, one moment at a time. So I've been having to meditate some more. Last night I meditated with Archangel Metatron in order to try to do some divine downloads, hopefully within this next 2 or 3 days, to receive some signs and signals about what my next move should be, whether to go, whether to, stay put before making a move, or whatever that is. So today was kind of cool. I actually came across someone really awesome who had a really interesting message for me, and it was just so super cool because she was just talking about a dream that she had, and just something that I was meditating on last night, which is hilarious, but it also aligned. So in the spirit of that, I decided that I wanted to pull some cards with you guys in case you're also in need of a little bit of spiritual guidance and divine wisdom. If you're also feeling pressure to rush something that you know that you need to not try to control so much. And I'm going to share that with you guys today. So I'm going to be shuffling the deck that my favorite deck. I've been using this deck since 2012 or 2013. And I'm really connected to it. I always feel like I can trust the messages that I'm receiving. Right now, I am asking Divine Mother, Father God, and my highest self for accurate interpretations of the 3 cards that I'm going to pull today around what can we do as a collective energy to trust more in divine timing without being lazy or without being discouraged. All right. So thank you, highest self, for the answers that we need. All right. These are random card pulls, guys, not pulling from the top. Ooh, oh my gosh. Well, this is directly related to the conversation I was having with the lady I met today, but I am getting, first card up is the Lover's card, you guys. So with that being said, if you are being patient with love, being patient with some sort of relationship, or you're just waiting for something or someone new to come in, this week lets us know that we need to trust that the things that we have already asked for are done and on the way. The more that we do try to force this connection, whoever it is or whatever it is, whether it's a passion that you love or someone that you love, it could be someone that you miss, like a family member that maybe you've been wanting to reconnect with. You cannot force things, but you do need to look out for opportunities and put yourself out there if this is something that you're looking for. The person that's meant for you may already know you, they may not, but they're not gonna come across you if you don't put yourself out there and if you don't make yourself available. So I'm getting from this, don't be afraid to make the first move. You might also have to make the second move, or maybe even the third move. But the person that is for you will not pass you by. So you're going to have to be a little bit more patient, but also make sure you're presentable. Also make sure that you are operating out of your best self, that you are doing the inner work that you need to do in order to attract the energy that's appropriate for you. First card is the Lovers. Okay, interesting that I got that. All right, so second one, message as far as losing sense of urgency. I'm also getting the Queen of Coins, which is another awesome card. So the Queen of Coins is the archetype of stability, and she's the archetype of security. She has accumulated resources. She is very resourceful. So even if you're in a position, you don't have to be a woman, you could also be a male. This is just an archetype. If you are in a position where you might be questioning whether you're good enough for something or whether or not you can get the resources together to pull something off that you're trying to rush or that you want to be done right away, the answer is you are, or you will be, if you continue to apply yourself. But again, you cannot attract things out of desperation. You have to attract things out of knowledge and inner knowing that those things are yours and can be yours. So operate out of the Queen of Coins energy this coming week, even this coming 2 to 3 weeks, because we are in Gemini energy right now, and Gemini is the sign of connections and friendships and community. So definitely, like I said, keep putting yourself out there. If there's some way that you can help someone or be of service, you can meet someone that way if you are looking for love, or if you're looking to express your love in some sort of way. It could be just something that you want to achieve. So be resourceful, but also feel secure in whatever it is you're doing. You have to be confident. All right. Also speaking to myself, you guys. And then the last card that I'm going to pull as far as losing the sense of urgency this week and remaining calm. Ooh, 4 of Coins, that is reversed. So if this card doesn't say time to release the pressure of being afraid to let go, I don't know what does. So again, guys, this means that it is time to not be so, I don't want to use the word stingy, but this card represents that it is time to be open with what you have. Don't be afraid to release things. Don't feel like, scarcity mindset. You don't have to just rely on material things for security. So you can be secure in the love that you're giving to people or that you want to give. You can be secure in your talent. You can be secure in your support system. You can be secure in your education. So if there is something that you are working towards or that you've been waiting on and it just seems like it's taking forever, the thing about creating things spiritually is some things are not going to be instant. Now, you can be a rapid manifester in some ways, but the big things often do take time. But again, you just have to keep following that yellow brick road. Just keep following the signs and signals that are in front of you that keep you taking each step toward what you're looking for. So with that, remember this week, you cannot walk through the week with a scarcity mindset. You also can't feel that there's not enough time. You cannot feel that you don't have enough resources. You cannot feel that you don't have enough support. This week is the week to focus on love. Focus on love. Focus on what you're already good at and what you already offer, and focus on what pressures you can release that you're afraid to share. Be willing to share, be willing to, again, just put yourself out there. Be willing to believe that you can have whatever it is that you've been waiting a long time for, even if you have to make some sort of adjustments. But this is definitely the time to keep in mind it's coming. It's already coming. Be your best self. The right people are going to notice you. The right people are going to be attracted to you. And from there, you're going to be able to create day-to-day results. Remember, guys, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. So just keep pressing forward. I'm definitely going to be meditating on these cards this week. and journaling. So if you are a journaler, go ahead, ask those questions of the universe that ask, what signs can you look out for? And trust me, you will get the answers. Another thing I'm going to suggest is open your heart chakra. If you are interested in that divine partnership that you are looking for, you can also open your root chakra if it is something where you feel a sense of being afraid to let go of things. And you can also concentrate on passion. And so that second and third chakra, energy, passion, just, reset your chakras this week and be open to what the universe is bringing to you. So if this is something that resonated with you, I am India Celeste, mystic channeler and fashionista. Feel free to drop in my DMs if you're interested in sending your email for a more personal session, and I'll be happy to share my rates with you. Looking forward to you guys being the energy of love this week and being the energy of abundance. Also myself. So make sure you leave some comments if something really cool or synchronistic happens to you this week. Thanks for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.